Letting go is one of the hardest things a human can do. Whether it's letting go of a person, a negative feeling, a wrongdoing, or an action someone inflicted on you that made you feel small. We think that holding on tightly keeps us safe. But the truth is, trying to force control over things that are breaking down is exhausting. It eats you alive. And I'm making this video because I am right in the middle of learning that lesson myself. I just recently turned 21. I'm currently going through a breakup from a 5-year relationship. It was my first love, first serious relationship, and it started very early in my life. And I'll be very honest, I am an anxious, deeply attached person. For years, I prioritized my entire purpose, my entire existence through this person. I was so afraid of things not working that I put my own passions, my own feelings, my own soul aside. If we fought, I'd beg for it not to end. I was willing to take whatever pain, trauma, or sadness came with it just to keep this internal fantasy of what could be alive. Don't get me wrong, we had beautiful memories, but there were unhealthy patterns on both sides that still need to be acknowledged. And unfortunately, it ended on the worst of terms when I found out I was being cheated on. But when the dust settled, I felt something unfamiliar. Acceptance. For the first time in my life, I realized that regardless of who did what, that chapter needed to close. And that was my first real moment of mature growth. I had to let go of the fantasy I had so longingly wanted. Life isn't going to go the way you want it to. It's going to go the way it needs to. Sometimes that means people exit your life. It's a shitty feeling. It's a deeply shitty feeling to realize what you desired isn't meant to be. But it's not because you didn't deserve love. It's because some people come into our lives not as permanent fixtures, but as lessons to shape who we are meant to become. I can't sit here and hate them. I'm grateful for the years we had, but I have to be okay with the reality in front of me today. If you don't accept reality, you dwell. And every day you spend dwelling is just another tally mark on a wall you built for yourself. Life is too short for that. We are all mortal. We don't have infinite time. So what's the point of living without acceptance? Instead of focusing on what didn't work, look at the cards left in your deck. I might not think I have a million special attributes, but I have unique strengths that make me who I am, and I want to utilize them. I refuse to sit here and focus on who I'm not with and who I'm not yet. I'm glad I got to experience deep love and happiness at such a young age, when many people my age haven't yet. But I choose not to carry hatred. And sometimes it begs the question, does letting go mean forgetting? No, absolutely not. You should never forget how someone made you feel. You need to find the common ground where you drop the hurt, but keep the lesson, so you never let yourself be put in that position again. And remember, forgiveness isn't for the other person. It's not to satisfy them or make them feel good. It's not to make them feel better about a cheap excuse or an apology. Forgiveness is a gift you give yourself so you can finally untether your mind from the memory of that pain that you felt. If you move through life carrying trauma and hatred, I promise that it will consume you. I don't say any of this because it's easy. It's not. The decision doesn't come from an easy state of mind, but rather during a time where it might be the hardest decision you can possibly make. But because it is a hard decision, it does not mean it's not the right one for yourself. Personally, I'm not standing here on the finish line at the end of my healing process, my growth as a human. I'm actively learning to do this every single day, to live this new version of life that I have not lived since I was 15 years old. So trust me, it is weird, it is hard, and it likely will be for a time, but it's necessary. It's a necessary phase and part of this journey in my life and yours. But I know the life I want to achieve and the life that you should aspire for yourself. Learning to let go is one of the most valuable skills that we can build during this time and during any hard time in your life. Wherever you are, whatever you're going through, whether it's a friend, a partner, a family member, don't let that pain consume you. Clearing out that negative energy is the only way your heart and soul can welcome new love, new success, and true healing. And give yourself the credit you deserve and the love you deserve, and allow yourself to grow. This was a format I really wanted to try out to change things up here on the channel. And please let me know in the comments down below if you guys enjoyed it, and if you guys want to see more commentary videos like this. Little series we're going to title from now on Conversations with me, with Jay Cee. And I want to have a conversation with you guys as well. If there's any topics you guys want me to talk about, whether it's on the channel publicly or simply privately in my TikTok DMs or email, please contact me and we can talk. I'm always happy to have a conversation with another human being. We're all living, and this is all our first time learning to live properly, and we don't really all have the answer, and none of us have the answer to how to live properly in this world. So we all have questions. I have questions and things that I want to learn, and if I can help somebody learn how to maybe handle their situation better, and if I can be educated on a way to handle my personal situation better, then that's all that matters. We're here to learn, we're here to live, we're here to love, and we're here to grow. So I appreciate you all watching this video, and if you made it this far, thank you. I appreciate you. If you haven't already, please subscribe and like this video if you enjoyed the things I talked about. Dislike it if you don't like what I talked about. But I appreciate you making the time to sit through this entire video of me talking all the way until the end. If you haven't already, please watch my other videos I have posted. Other content I post on here involves working out, my routines, and on TikTok, more inspirational conversations like this one that you're watching right now. The description to all my socials is in the description below and on my bio tab for this page. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye.